Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ange, short for Angelica, and this is part 2 of 25 lessons that I've learned in 25 years. And happy Vlogmas day 9! I can't believe we're in almost double digits already. Let's just get right into it. Like last video, I have all my notes right here. I'm just gonna pick up where I left off from the last video. I'm doing 5 lessons in each video just so that it's not 3 hours long. So number 6 is the answer to anxiety is action. The A in anxiety literally stands for action. If you just do the task that you keep thinking about, you're going to feel 10 times better and you're gonna realize you have no more anxiety or that was a weight off your shoulders. It could be something so minor like putting your laundry away, because I know that's a big thing for me. I don't know what it is. I just can't stand folding laundry and putting it away. I can wash it and I think that's because it's out of my sight, but the folding and the putting away part, it always gets me. Or if dishes are piling up and it's making you really anxious, why don't you just do the dishes? And if you don't believe me, try it. If there's something that you're thinking about right this second that you need to be doing, it could be writing that email or making that phone call, or I don't know, even pulling the chicken out of the freezer because you need to defrost it for dinner tomorrow because you know you're gonna forget in the morning. Take the chicken out the freezer. I feel like those are such real like scenarios because those are things that I'm always thinking about. But I swear the answer to anxiety is action. Number 7, you are allowed to change direction. And I feel like that relates to not everyone will or has to agree with your life moves that I mentioned in the last video, because you're allowed to change direction. Like if you are a college student and you don't want to go to school for what it is that you're going to school for anymore, you're allowed to change direction. If you are well into your career and you're realizing, I want to pursue content creation, or I want to be a chef or something like that, just something different than the path that you're on, you're allowed to change direction. We are not supposed to stay the same forever. And if you keep thinking about it, maybe you should take the risk. Maybe you should take that leap. Maybe you might be a little bit happier when you do. This can also relate to a hobby. If you've been doing something for so long and you want to switch it up a bit, you're allowed to do that. Being so structured is not always the greatest thing because you don't know anything outside of that. So when you eventually do step out of it, you feel like you're doing something wrong. But you're not. You're allowed to change direction. Number 8, and I feel like this could be a whole video within itself, but invest in yourself. Like get a gym membership and don't cancel it just because you've been inconsistent. Invest your time into getting to the gym, at least 30 minutes out of your day. Another big one is healthy eating. Investing in healthy eating. If you've noticed, it's always the bad food that's really the cheapest, and it's organic spinach or organic strawberries, things that might be a little bit higher quality that are more expensive, but you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your health for you and your family. Just invest in yourself. Really think about the things that you're purchasing day to day or how you're living day to day, and ask yourself, is this making me feel good? Like, is this the person that I want to continue to be? And the way this relates to me is in the beginning of this year, I made a really, really big purchase on a program that changed my life. And it changed my life because it was something that helped me. I was very, very hesitant to buy it, but I knew I needed to change. I knew that the money will come back, maybe not as fast as I lost it, but it was an investment for myself. And number 9, this kind of relates to my last one. Too much of a good thing can also be toxic. I heard this quote and I don't remember where I heard it from, but the dose determines the poison. So let me give you an example. If you're exercising 7 days a week with no rest days, that's not good. You're overtraining and you're probably going to hurt yourself. You need to cut back a little bit because too much exercise, which is a good thing for you, can also be very toxic. Okay, stepping out of that, completely changing the subject, number 5 for this video, but number 10 on my list is you are not your past self. You are not your past self. I feel like I saved the best for last. When you start to change, or when you're even thinking about changing, or when there's something new that you want to do, you want to try, you're thinking about your old self. You're thinking about the old ways you used to think, or the old things that you used to do, or something that you're probably doing right now that you want to change. But your past self kind of feels like it's pulling you back. That is not you. That is your past self. You are not the same person you were a month ago, 6 months ago. It's crazy because yesterday when I uploaded my YouTube video, I was on my YouTube and I watched my first powerlifting meet, that video, and I got a little bit emotional because even though that was September, that was just a few months ago, I feel like I'm an entire different person than that girl in that video. It's insane. So just keep that in mind. You are not your past self. Another thing, if you're around people that bring up the old version of you, or things that, you know, in your past that you're probably not so proud of, or people that you don't even speak to anymore, those are not the kind of people you want to be around. So keep that in mind. You are not your past self. You are allowed to change. It is inevitable, but you have to be open to it. So let go, forgive your past self, and be where your feet are. Be present in the life that you're living now. Work on the person that you want to become, because that's really what matters. We can't do anything about the past, and I myself still work through that sometimes. And I know that I'm on the right path because in a week I turned 26, and I'm actually very excited. Growing older is such a blessing. It really is, because a lot of people don't get that opportunity, and I'm just grateful to be making this video, to be sitting on this couch, to be talking to you. And last year I was having such a breakdown multiple times leading up until my 25th birthday. It's because I was so afraid to get older. I was so afraid of things that I did or didn't do. And stepping into 25, I feel like I didn't allow myself to let go of the old versions of myself. I feel like I was having a midlife crisis and I didn't even hit midlife yet. But yeah, allow yourself to change. You are not your past self, and you can't blame yourself for things that you used to do, or the people you used to be around with, or the way you used to talk, the way you used to dress. Like that is not you. That is the old you. And you are not your past self. Okay, let's do one more. Are you ready for this one? I don't know if you're ready. Number 11. Comparison is the thief of joy. This can also be a video within itself. You ever feel so good about life? You feel so good about yourself, and then you go online and then you see someone's extravagant vacation, extravagant car, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong besides comparing yourself to them, comparing yourself to their timeline, comparing yourself to what you do and don't have. This also doesn't have to relate to another person either. This can also relate to your past self. Let's say you're in a position right now that you may not be proud of, or you may feel stuck in, and you're like, I should have did this 8 months ago, or I should have did this last year. I should have took that opportunity, and you keep comparing yourself to your past. But you can't do anything about that. It will make you feel run down. It'll make you question yourself. It'll make you question your worth. And that is just overwhelming. That's exhausting. And comparison is a thief of joy. I'm gonna leave you with that one. We did 6 today. I'm excited for the other ones. All right, guys, come back tomorrow for part 3. I'm gonna give you 5 more tomorrow, and I'm so excited about them because I love talking, and this just gets me fired up and excited. So yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, because it means the absolute world to me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow back for part 3.